So I'm here in a place that is a path will lead me to a tomb of the brother San Pedro. And this place is awesome because, as you can see here, it is a kingdom for photographers. You have lots of vegetations, and even, see behind me, the relief. You have mountains, and if you come here at night, you can do some astro also. So that's pretty cool. I have to say that I was underrating this place the first time I came. Yeah, because I wouldn't have imagined that it was so beautiful. Thing is, the second time I came, there were also some bikers, so I have been able to take some pictures of them. They were here in this path, and yeah, I've done some action photography thanks to them. That was funny. And yeah, obviously I have profit of the relief. Look at that, look at that, look at this one here. That's crazily awesome. So sort of, it's kind of like if you are in a desert. So you see behind me there was a little noise, so it's just a lizard that was running there. There is not much of animals here, you know, and most important, there is no dangerous animals here. There is no dangerous insects. On this island they are very lucky. They don't have this kind of insect that can kill you, or you know, that will give you some bruise or whatever. So yeah, just lizard, some spiders, but not dangerous at all, and cockroaches, of course. But yeah, that's awesome because you come here at night and you get nice astro shots. I'm not an astro photographer, as you may already know since you are following my YouTube channel, but yeah, I'm mostly a landscape photographer by now. And I try to continue to do some action photo, but I don't have the time for this at the moment, and we are still in kind of lockdown, you know, because of this pandemic that is problematic for a lot of people, including photographers. But I really like this place because it's like if I'm alone, there's nobody, only you and you know, the wild, without the animals. Except if you are tracking some lizards and birds, because there are some birds too. And yeah, that's awesome. You see that? I've taken some pic of all of this. Of course, you cannot miss it. Continuing on this path, we will arrive, I suppose, in about 10 minutes or so, 15 tops. So, at the end of the path, there is this tomb of Brother San Pedro, and we are, you know, on the path that he was taking, so it's like a pilgrim, sort of. Interestingly, you will see that once we arrive, but interestingly, at the end of the path, at the same time you will encounter the tomb of Brother San Pedro, there is an airport, and not a little one, international airport, Tenerife Sur, south of Tenerife. So What it means is that this place, you have the surfers, because there is a coast there. You have the mountain. You have all kind of relief. You have all kind of landscapes. You have people doing sports, whatever the sports, surf or bicycle, bike, and so on. So, and astrophotography, and the airport. So for anybody that is attracted to taking airplanes, that's the perfect spot, right? You have everything as a photographer here. That's just crazy. I mean, yeah, I find it amazing. You are in the center of the city. You just walk 20, 25 to 30 minutes and you got all you want. So as you can read on this panel, we are now about to arrive to the tomb. There is something that I find a bit of a shame, or very annoying, at least as a photographer, with all this pandemic. It is all the restrictions we have to follow now, being lockdown or curfew, because here there is not much of lockdown, but there is the curfew. So past 10 p.m. you have to be at home and you cannot move until 6 a.m. in the morning the next day. So that's very annoying, because if you are a photographer, you like to do some nightscapes, you know, and this is very boring. I mean, I understand these rules, but they don't make any sense. They don't make any sense if we consider a single photographer alone. It doesn't make any sense, because he won't be socializing with anybody and so on, just doing his stuff. But yeah, that's what we have, and we are stuck with that. Look at that. We have climbed, you see, down. We got this. That's awesome. That's awesome. I mean, even behind me, you can already see that, right? No, for real. I have done some great shots here. I would have loved to come here by night, but because of the curfew, it wouldn't make any sense to me to try that. But yeah, I would have loved it with the tripod and so on. Look, there is an helicopter. You see it? Don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you see it here. There is an helicopter because there is the airport. So I tell you, this place is just crazy for photographer. Crazy! So we can see the track of the airport. You see? And yeah, the cave of Brother San Pedro is just here. And here we are, the cave of Brother San Pedro. It's just there. So this place, of course, is a sanctuary, and yeah, we have to respect the saint. And don't forget to put your mask, because you might encounter other people, so it's needed. We are now in the sanctuary and of Brother San Pedro, and we are about tree of his own kind. Let's see this. I want to see this room because I've never seen that. So I'm curious about it. So this is awesome. I've been told that this tree is the only one in all the island. So obviously we can understand that it's protected and well guarded. Very, very awesome. And he's on a sanctuary of a saint, you know, so he's also well protected. So as you can see, we are at the level of the airport, of the tracks, you see. So you can come here, check the hours of the flight that are exiting, that are for departures, because at least for the departures here, okay. And yeah, you could be in good luck to take a plane that is taking off. Would be awesome. Okay, go ahead. So guys, as I was telling you, you can wait here and you will have lots of airplanes to shoot for. Well, that's nice. So guys, I have placed myself so that I can wait another airplane. So let's see if we have some hope. Normally in 10 minutes or so, 15 minutes there should be one. That's good. The only thing is that I'm using my phone right now to record these videos and to do some pictures and so on, and this is a pain. I mean, I hate phones for this because they are not so ergonomic. They are very, very boring. You have to manipulate without any physical buttons. It's only software, and sometimes it's lagging. So sometimes I'm launching the video and I stop, and out of the blue I see that it didn't record because I don't know, for whatever reason. So I don't like it much to use phones for this type of thing. But that's what I have right now, and I will try to pick up an airplane. So let's see if we have any luck. I suppose that it should be good. My first plane, I have missed it because of the fact that I was thinking I was recording, and no, it wasn't recording, but everything was in the viewfinder. That's awesome for me. So yeah, the first one was a miss because of manipulation problems. At the end of the day, you have to know your gear and you have to know how to use it. So there is also some birds, little birds here. So I suppose that for bird can be cool. Ah yeah, incoming of an airplane. So let's see this. This is good. Of course I cannot see the viewfinder because of the sun. Where is this guy? Oh. Here it is. Ryanair. So that is this road now. We are walking above the path that we have taken. So there is a road. And there is something interesting that I have seen there. Is a field of bananas that are covered by some protection, you know, some kind of a tissue, I don't know what. But what is amazing is that when you see it, you have the illusion that it's a field of, I don't know, of corns or I don't know, or whatever. So that is there. Don't know if you can see that there, in yellow. And yeah, I've taken some pics of that because I find it very, very interesting. So as I was telling you, is that all of this is filled of bananas that are covered with some protection. So when you see it, it's like you see, I wasn't lying to you when I was saying that this place is great for landscapes. Behind me you have an endemic plant. You know, there is this flower, this red flower